Hey guys, welcome back to GreenTGarden. Behind me is my two zucchini, two different variety I'm gonna harvest right now. And in this video, guys, I'm gonna show you and I'm gonna tell you right now what I'm doing and showing you what I'm doing step by step. And it's the same step. If you guys been watching GreenTGarden, I don't do anything different. I do the same thing over and over so my plant produce faster. So what I'm gonna do here, guys, it's basically training the plant to produce more fruit in a faster time. Guys, I'm in Long Island, New York. If you're now joining Zone 7A, we only have a couple months of growing our garden. So within that couple months, we want to harvest the max. So in this video, guys, we're going to talk about how to get your plant to speed up the process to grow more fruit for you. So the basic thing you want to do, guys, zucchini are well known to harvest between 6 to 8 inches is a perfect time to harvest. They could grow massive. But you got to remember, to get the peak time from your zucchinis, 6 to 8 inches is when you get the peak time. They're green or they're yellow, depends on the color. That's when they're rich flavor, guys, and you stir fry them or you grill them. They're really delicious. Now, as soon as they reach 6 to 8 inch, harvest. Once you harvest, you're basically telling your plant, hey, we're ready to produce more. If your plant has a bunch more coming up, now once you harvest this, your plant is going to be pushing that energy towards them. And my trick and what I always do, I give it a light pruning when I harvest. So when I harvest and I give it a light pruning, instead of energy go to any of the leaf that we don't need, the energy goes straight up to the fruit, so it grows more faster. So this is the second time I'm harvesting from this container within a week. So that's how it is. Once you harvest, it keeps coming. You gotta keep up with the harvest. Sometimes, guys, I take a longer time. Like this one, I take a longer time to came in. We had a couple rain. So we up close here. Guys, remember always 5-gallon container and bigger. This is a 5-gallon container. So guys, you could see this is just grass clipping. I'm gonna take them out. So this is my zucchini right here, guys. What you wanna do, get a pruner. I'm doing it with just one hand. You wanna come close up as possible. Make sure you're not cutting any other fruit. And this is pretty good. You could see it's dark green, so it's beautiful. Sorry about the noise, guys. So basically, guys, I don't have any stake in here. I'm gonna put a stake in I'm gonna put the stake in, guys. The pointed tip right here, they're skinny and they don't really do a lot of damage. So if you look at this plant right here, guys, so if you look at the plant right here, the plant is leaning. You could see like my plant is leaning that way. So I'm gonna put the stake from that. So, or you could put the stake from here. If you put the stake from here, you're gonna tie it to pull your plant. I'm gonna put mine from the back and give it a little boost over there. So what I'm gonna do, guys, I'm gonna put a stake in here, a pointed one. You kind of want to bring it 2 to 3 inches, at least 3 inches away from your plant, where you're gonna, if it's gonna grow, if it's gonna run upward, and you want to like twist it in a little bit. It's gonna destroy some of the root in the zucchini plant, but this plant has a lot of roots, guys, so you don't have to worry. And then what I like to do, take out all this. Take out the dry grass, put the dry grass back. After we harvest that, after we harvest that too, you can see this big leaf right here. It's just, we don't really need it. So we're gonna cut that out. This was a finished one. That was a male flower. We got some new male flower coming in. So you guys could see right now, this one fruit right here is holding up to that big leaf. You could see that. But then underneath there's another big leaf. And we do have about more than 6 leaves. I like to leave 6 to 8 leaves on the plant, so I'll cut this one out. So that's 2 of the leaf, guys. These leaves, when you guys cut them out, be careful, they have spikes there, and you cut them up and you put them in your compost bin. I use them back in my compost bin. So you guys could see right here is a little bit more gap from all the wind last night. Is a little shaky, so we don't want that. So I'm gonna definitely add more soil in here, guys, and then the soil is gonna boost it up, right? Always remember, guys, the soil boosts it up because it's fresh soil. And this dry grass, guys, when you pick it up, you just put it right in your compost. I save them. So if you guys have a compost, you could just toss it right in there. So guys, same thing. I have a bucket of soil. I like to get it in there. You press it in a little bit. Try to get most of your grass out if you guys are using your grass. You don't want too much in the root blocking the air. So always make sure. So guys, always remember, keep your container, same way I do with all my plants, guys. I like to keep them rich up to the top. You want to put a light layer of fresh grass, guys. Really, really good. It gives your plant extra boost of nitrogen and potassium and other stuff like that. and it's good, guys. It's good for mulching. You want to use it a little bit for your mulching, but don't put too much on it, guys. Just put a little bit in, tap it in a little bit. All right, guys, so you could see this container I did refill a couple days ago. So this container is still good, guys. I have grass and soil. I refilled this maybe like 3-4 days ago. So you want to come and, you know, lightly cut it, and as you guys could see, pull that end apart. These guys are really delicious and tasty, guys. And we're gonna check around now some unnecessary stuff that our plant have, guys. I try to keep it clean and nice, and I try to do pruning as we go. There's a lot of flower. This is one big leaf right here we don't need to, so I'm always cutting out something, guys. Sorry about the noise. So I'm always cutting out something that we don't need. This one attached to the fruit, so we're gonna leave that. This one attached to this one coming up right here. So you can see this one is coming up next right now. We have a bunch of leaves on this and a lot of stuff coming up, so I'm not gonna harvest anymore. But you could see, guys, how clear and the bottom of my plant is, you know, of the bucket. There's no plant, nothing blocking it. You know, bees could come right in, pollinate. There's air, there's everything coming in beautiful. So that's why stuff is just growing. I do have one over there. I have another one. This one is going to be growing fast because now the energy is just going to flow towards this guy. And once I harvest this, then I'll cut out this big leaf, and then I'll go to the other one. And you guys could see there's more coming there. And same thing, guys, once you repeat this step, you're going to be harvesting non-stop, guys. Alright, guys, so there you go. Thank you guys for watching. It's always a blessing for harvest from the garden. Doesn't even matter if it's one, it's still a blessing, guys. It's our hard work that we did and it grow. And guys, if you're new, welcome to GreenTGarden. We're all about garden stuff, guys. Go ahead and subscribe. Click the bell icon. It's 100% free. Every time I upload a video, you guys will get it right away. And it's all about garden. We're doing here, and it's all about gardening, learning stuff, guys. You guys could learn tons of stuff with just hanging out with me, guys. And guys, remember my steps. Watch my video, play back and watch my steps, what I do, and guys, look, it works for me. So if it works for me, it'll work for you. And thank you guys for thank you to everyone who's always been watching GreenTGarden. I do appreciate your support, and I do really appreciate you guys watching and subscribing and everything like that. We got more videos coming up on GreenTGarden, and guys, I got a better video camera coming up soon, so we're gonna definitely see more better in my garden. All right, thank you guys for watching.